Yes, my name is Dr. Lebogang Maretela. I come from Clarksop and I'm doing this business with my wife. And the first thing we're going to be talking about is an opportunity by a company called Leo. And you know what they say, you must always try and do your due diligence when you start to invest, whether your time or your money with any type of business. The first thing you need to see or to check out is to see if it's a company that's credible. Is it solid? Is it a stable company? Will it be here in the next 5 years? And more than anything, is it a legitimate business that you can spend time or money with? So the company is called Leo, which stands for Learn, Earn, and Old. What a rare combination, because what the company really means is that they will teach you how you need to succeed in this business. So you need to come in and start learning the skills and the tricks of becoming a successful earner in the business, which is the earning part of this business, and how you can also own some of your own businesses. It is a really unique business model, but you will see as we unpack it. And like I said, it was established in 2012. So this speaks to a solid and stable business, because you don't want something that came in yesterday. Normally they say the first 2 to 3 years will tell whether the business will be here or not. And this company and this business has been making money year in, year out. It is a debt-free company, and it operates in well over 140 countries now, South Africa being one of them. And it is so easy for any country to jump in, because you can literally run this business off your phone. You can run it from your computer. You can work from home. You can work. You can have people that you talk to about the business from anywhere in the world. You can have your team in Lesotho, in Botswana, in the UK. You can have your team in Russia, in Turkey, in Pakistan, anywhere in the world. The only thing you need to do is just share what we are sharing with you, or invite the people to this video call. And when they like the opportunity, they become part of the team and we run together, and you have yourself a team. So the company, Leo, has got its main quarters in the UK. It's a UK based, like I said, which means it pays in pounds. So we have offices in the UK, we have offices in Hong Kong, we have offices in Turkey, we have offices in Canada, we have offices in Egypt. So we have about 9 countries that have our main offices, and South Africa very soon, according to the plans as laid out by our CEO, South Africa is going to be one of the countries with the main offices. So this is really beautiful, and it's good for Africa as a whole. So yeah, and if you ever wanted to visit the headquarters, you can go. There is an address there. I mean, you can go to somewhere in the UK if you've been there, and go and feel and touch the people who brought us this business. And I'm talking about none other than Mr. Dan Anderson, who is now the CEO of the business as well as the owner. And you know, he started this business. Mr. Dan Anderson, what a visionary, I tell you. Once you start to listen to some of his talks every Monday 5 p.m. with no failure for the last 7 years, they've been giving us updates. The CEO has been delivering updates on the webinars that we have with the CEO. So this also speaks to leadership. You don't want to join a business with poor leadership, and the last time you spoke to the CEO or anybody in a corporate is like you don't even remember. So this really is a good business to be part of if you are looking to build a business that is sustainable. And while speaking about sustainability and legitimacy, nothing says we are legitimate like being part of the DSA, which is the Direct Selling Association. So the type of a company that we are running is called Direct Selling Association. I mean, the business is direct selling. So the association is governors, or if you will, are people who regulate all the companies that are direct selling. So direct selling means you introduce people into the business directly. You sell products to the people directly. So people don't buy through Pick and Pay your products. So that's what it means here. And being a direct selling association member means that you are running a legitimate business. But not only that, it also means that you as a consumer, or whoever we will be selling the products or introducing to this business, they can rest assured that they are with a company that is credible and that is legal. So that's how you check if the company is legal or not, really, especially a network marketing business, direct selling association. And the other thing, just to rubber stamp on the legitimacy of the business, and listen, the type of business that we run, network marketing is the type of business where you talk directly to the people. So you become the ambassador. You own the business. You become the brand. We don't have to hire people out there to run this business, to advertise on behalf of this business and pay them a lot of money. Like, for example, Checkers or Pick and Pay might hire, I don't know, anyone, the celebrities, to become part of members of their brand. And when they do so, those people normally will get paid tons and tons of money. So you know what I'm talking about. Advertising is a lot of money. So network marketing is the type of business where you become the ambassador, which means you must brand this business so that you can get paid all the monies. The monies can come up to you. So that's really what it means. And the other thing that speaks to that legitimacy is being part of the MasterCard. I mean, if you look at your Capitec or whatever bank that you are using, it will have this sign of a MasterCard, which means they are affiliated with the MasterCard. That is why you can use your card anywhere in the world and withdraw anywhere in the world. And we have our own card, and we are partners with MasterCard. And I'm sure you agree with me, MasterCard will not want to affiliate or be associated with companies that people deem illegal. So I'm just helping you out here for the people who will be running with this business as ambassadors, and for people who are listening to us for the first time to know that you are in a legitimate business. So therefore, what follows after this? You need to rest assured that this company is a legal company and it is legitimate. And the cards and everything that we talk about here are cards that people have received, and people I'm just trying to see if I cannot find my card here, and so you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if you guys can see this. So this is a card, and you can see the sign there, MasterCard. So this is a card that you can use to withdraw anywhere in the world at any ATM and be able to get your money. So yes, we are a legitimate business. Now, let's talk about how we make money, which means how we get this card to be loaded with the money. So now let's look at that. Now that we are happy that this is a legal business, let's get our minds off that and let's talk about what this business offers. And this is a very dynamic business, and it strives to remain relevant because we've won an innovation award in 2016. We won an innovation award, an industry innovation award, which means we do business differently from what you've come to know network marketing as. So we are the trend setters. We've come to change the game. We have a unique business model, and you will appreciate it because This type of business, we always say that we are here to disrupt and we have no competition. They've tried to copy the model, and in the 7 years that we've been in business, we have created so many people making so much money. And I want to tell you that at about, I would say 90 to 95% of the people who are doing this business in South Africa joined this business in January. Yes, and we have so many people who are making money right now for a business opportunity that is so fresh and new. It's amazing. So let's look at this unique business model that has an entrepreneurial focus. And when I say this, entrepreneurs will appreciate this, because now this means that you get to choose what you need to put your focus on, how you want to build your asset portfolio. Because you know, when you start to earn money, most companies will take you to courses where they will teach you how to spend that money and build your assets. This company says, we will give you the content that will help you with that. Not only that, which is your training content, not only that, but they will give you those portfolios that you can start investing your money on. So you can buy assets for ownership. Remember the name of the company, Learn, Earn, and Own. So you can start owning your assets for the future. So let's break it down and look at what it is that we're talking about here. This business, this is the ecosystem of our company. When I say that this company has got an entrepreneurial focus, this is what we're talking about. The company has a bank, and immediately right there, when we talk network marketing and I say the company has a bank, you start to think, huh? Are we still talking network marketing? Yes, we are. Remember, we are the trendsetters. We are innovators. We are the game changers. So we have a bank. But what kind of a bank is this? This is a credit union bank, which means it is a bank that you can own. So now I'm just giving you a taste of our asset portfolio, the company blueprint. So our ecosystem, that's what we call it, that you can own a bank. How do you own a bank? By buying shares, right? That's how you buy ownership. So when you become a stakeholder, it means you've bought shares into an entity. So when you buy shares into an entity, it means you are buying ownership into it. And ownership means when that entity makes profit. What is profit? Profit is money that is declared at the end of the calendar year. So when that entity makes money, you will receive your dividends. You will receive your shares according to how much stake you hold. So yes, the company gives you access to owning a bank, and you can own gold, safe haven for the investors, safe haven for people with money, they will tell you. And I'm telling you, there are countries that you and I are familiar with where people went to sleep and they had millions in the bank, and they woke up and there was nothing in the bank, like zero, because the economy had collapsed, the system crashed, everything just went down, politics and everything playing themselves out, and people became bankrupt. People had no money. But now imagine this situation. Instead of having your money only in the bank, you have a bar of gold sitting somewhere. Could be in the bank, could be in a vault somewhere, could be under your mattress. Wherever you keep your gold, it is up to you. But what this opportunity says, you can literally start collecting this gold asset for the future. This is where you build your legacy. You don't buy gold so that you can sell it tomorrow. No, you collect. This is collector's items. So you collect today for future money. This is what the investors do. This is what rich people do. When the systems collapse, that's how they make and retain their monies. And this company says, instead of that being exposed to just certain types of people, you can get access to those things as well. And gold is not the only asset that the company has. They also have digital asset, which is future money. And this is the future that is current, if you catch my drift. So everybody has heard of Bitcoin, and now you are hearing about Leo coin, which is really digital money or money on the internet, which is the future money. This is how money has evolved, where we used to use the bartering system, where people used to exchange goods and services for other goods and services. I give you a cow, you give me wood, or I give you apple, you give me pear, until it became unsustainable, where value was not fair anymore. And we had since seeing the evolution of money changing into coins, changing into gold, changing into money paper, and from money paper we started to seeing the plastic paper, plastic money, which means your credit cards and your debit cards. So instead of you carrying cash with you, you can just use your card. And I'm sure most people were not comfortable with that option, of course, but people came to get used to that option. And today we are talking about money of the internet. This is the money that you cannot touch, but you can move around and you know you have it. This is your gold, man. This is your digital gold. This is your asset that you can use to pay anybody anywhere. So this is awesome stuff. The company has their own digital asset that they will give you, and every asset has value. I mean, people know Bitcoin, and one Bitcoin today is just around 50,000 rands. So that's really, the Bitcoin is the future. And if you've missed the news, the latest Samsung will have a wallet, which means there is a logical wallet. Remember, everything is internet here. So your money is on your phone, and your phone will also have what we call a wallet. And this wallet is what you use to exchange this money. Interesting stuff. But anyway, the company also has the exchange for people who are into trading, or at least this is also what we use to exchange the assets that we receive, the digital assets or the coins that we receive with the company. You exchange that and you make money, or you receive money. So you can sell your coins, or you can buy more coins through our own exchange, through our own blockchain, which is now being improved or receiving upgrades. So there's beautiful stuff that are coming up. And we also have Leo Merchant. And if you know, the richest man in the world is Jeff Bezos. And this man, one of the things that made him very rich today is because of a platform called Amazon. Most of you would be familiar with Amazon. And the reason you can make so much money, I mean, with online platforms, is because you don't have to own the material that people are buying online on Amazon. That material is not owned by Jeff Bezos, but that all he did was he created a platform called Amazon, where merchants, which is people who are selling products, can plug into the system, sell their products, and he makes money. But this company says, no, when we create this system, this marketplace, you as a member get to make money. So this is really what this company speaks to. It's a conglomerate business. It's like your Vision, which has Vision Money, Vision Bank, and Vision Active. So it has different companies within a company. So marketplace is also one opportunity that you can take advantage of that is being grown at the moment. And I can tell you, if you wanted to create money of tomorrow, this is one portfolio that you can also look into. And of course, we also have our crowdfunding platform. Our crowdfunding platform, listen, this is beautiful. The company says, you probably don't like what we are saying to you, but you can come to the company and you say, hey, listen, company, I have a business idea and I know I can't get money from the bank. And here is my idea. You go to the company Leo crowdfunding website and you present your business idea. You probably wanted to create whatever, TVs, shoes, whatever idea that you have of a business. And this company says, come across, present your case, and let's talk business. And you can receive funding from who? From the crowd. Who's the crowd? Us, Leo members. Because if, for example, you wanted to start a business and you were looking to have like 50,000 rands, as an example, to start your business, the company can expose 50,000 people towards your business. And when you have 50,000 people towards your idea, it means each person will only need to contribute 1 rand for you to have 50,000 rand. That's the power of crowdfunding. And if I contribute 1 rand towards your business idea, even if your idea does not work out, I'm not gonna be a crybaby over losing 1 rand. That's the beauty of this business. It's got an entrepreneurial focus. You choose how you want to plug in and you make money. But here's my favorite. If you are into property, right now the business they've got multiple properties all over the world. They've got properties in is it Germany, in France, in Dubai. They are busy building. You see this tower, this picture is not doing justice to how beautiful the design of this tower is, that they are now building, that you can today buy pre-shares to this for ownership. And you know what that will mean? That you will become the owner of this property. So you can own properties everywhere in the world through this business. Didn't I tell you that we have a unique business model, and we are innovators that have been winning awards left, right, and center because of the way we do business? People are tired of doing the same old stuff that's been done all over the years, year in, year out. People selling this, people selling that, and this business model is so unique and it's producing so many people making lots of money. It's crazy. So if you don't like to travel and you join this business, you're gonna miss out. Because in this business, people travel, and they travel a lot, and they travel for free. The company takes care of the traveling. So when you become a member and you build the business, you will unlock incentives that will take you, like now we are waiting to go to Dubai. There's another trip to go to Cambodia, and right now as we speak, I think in March, end of March, April somewhere, there's another trip to Brazil. So there's Brazil, there's Dubai, and there's Cambodia, and there's also plans to go to some island next year. Amazing island. And the name has not even been revealed yet. But when you come into this business, you need to clean up your passport, because I'm telling you, you're gonna be needing it. And yeah, that's the beauty. And the company, instead of you spending your own money that you'll be making with the business to travel, the company will help you travel, and we will unpack it as to how you get to travel just now. But the last part I want to talk about is just the charity side of this business. So this business says, when you come here and you are the type that likes to work towards good causes, they've coined a phrase called social entrepreneurship, where business meets socialism, where business meets good cause. So if you are the type that likes to do a good Samaritan and like to plow back, whatever the case is, this business will also recognize you towards those efforts. And they've plugged into a business model, a way for you to receive your recognition and for you to receive money while you are working towards a good cause. And it's really easy to become part of that charity foundation, because you just identify what you need to do in your area, in your country, wherever, and you start engaging the business on it. And this business will really help you to give back. And one example that I want to talk to you about is in Nepal. In Nepal, there's a country called Nepal. It's one of the developing countries. The company built a school there, and they've built a school, but they didn't only build a school, they put everything to equip the school, all the apparatus that are necessary for the school, and they didn't even stop there. They continued to add the teachers that will teach in that school, and they didn't even end there. They paid those teachers for the entire year to teach in that school. Now that, for me, is social entrepreneurship. So this is what the company does. It's not only about money, but it's also about giving back. And those are some of the projects that the company is busy with, really. And these are interesting stuff. You come in and you plug into what you really like, and we all get to make money. And speaking of money, you're probably wondering, oh, okay, doctor, I see gold, I see digital currency, I see crowdfunding, I see property, but how do we make money? Because when I was invited into this call, I was told people make money every week. Learn, earn, and own. Earning is what we make every week. And how do we make this money? Let's tap into that for a little while. For you to even appreciate how we get to make money in the business, we have a model that we use. This model, we call it binary system. So a binary system means that you are now coming into the business to do the business. And what do you do? When you do this business, it means you are introducing people into the business. That's how you build this business. Of course, it's not the only way you do the business, and you'll appreciate it when we start talking about ownership. Now, we are talking the LEO, learn, earn, own. The earning part of this is based on this model called binary. Binary means two, and it means you put one person on the left, you put another person on the right, and you help them to do the same. When you put people in the business, there are points that are attached into that, and those points always roll up. That is why people who are on top receive the points, and when they receive the points, they get paid from these points. So points always roll up. And let's look at how really, let's break it down further so you can understand how you get started with this business and how you get to earn from this business. We have three packages. The first package is called Starter Pack. Starter Pack means that you would have paid 2.8. When you pay 2,800, this is a starter pack that allows you access to our core line of learning. Remember, learn, earn, and own. You unlock access to learning. You receive a live webinar ticket, which is worth about $1,000 or even more. This live webinar, which means you're probably asking, what is a live webinar, doctor? This is when someone very big or important that you know. Who do you know that do live webinars? Tony Robinson, you know, Les Brown, you know, some of the big names. And the company also has its own big names. We have our own Andy and Andy Henderson. Andy Henderson, I might be crippling his name here, but Andy has worked very well with Zig Ziglar. I know some of you will know Zig Ziglar. In fact, in one of the books that Zig Ziglar wrote, Andy features in them. So when Andy decides to come to South Africa for a live webinar to talk to people about personal development and coaching and how to make money and whatever topic that he'll be discussing in South Africa, you would have received by purchasing this pack, you would have received a free ticket to access. We have a bee in the house. To access. No, don't hit it. To access this thing, the webinar, to do a live webinar access. Let me just get rid of this bee, guys. It's disturbing me. I don't know how it got in. Yes. Interesting stuff, I tell you. There was a bee in the house, and I hope that this bee means money. I just hope it means money. But anyway, it decided to leave on its own. So yeah, let's continue. We were talking about how we get started with this business. And of course, there's three ways to get started. The one way is called a starter perk. Then we have a business perk and we have a VIP perk. When you come into this business with a starter pack, you pay 2.8, business pack 11,000, and of course the last one is 27,000. So now, how do you get to benefit from these different packages? Now, the first one, we call it a compensation plan. Compensation plan means how the company compensates you or how you get to make money from building a business. What does building a business mean? Because people are still concerned about, confused about how we make money in this business. We said that the way you make money is when you build this business. And when you build this business, you are putting Sam on the left, you are putting Paul on the left, and you make money. And when you do that, you will be able to build an organization that will earn you money. So let's look at how you make this money. We have what we call team bonus. So team bonus means that you are putting Sam into the business. It is a recruitment fee, and you will receive 10% of Sam's points. If Sam comes into the business and Sam buys starter pack, Sam pays 2.8 and Sam receives 125 points on Sam's left and Sam's right, because you have your left and your right, which means you are accumulating points on your left and you are accumulating points on your right. When you come into the business, or Sam comes into the business, Sam will receive 125 points. And these points will also go up to you, the person who's recruiting Sam. So you will receive 10% of the 125 points, and that will work out to 12.5 pounds, which is about 225 rands. And of course, if Sam comes in with a business pack, you will receive 900 bucks. And if Sam comes in with a VIP pack, that's 1,250 points, which means you will receive about 18,000 rands. 1,800 rands, which is 1,500. I think it might be slightly more than that, because 10% of 1,250 will be 125, not 100. So 125 will work out to be slightly more than 1,800. That's how much you will get. So multiply by 125 pounds by 18, and it will give you how much in rands you will receive for recruiting Sam into the business. So that's the money you will receive, and this money is the money that gets paid weekly. So the compensation plan is what we get paid weekly. So this is the money from building a business. And of course, we have a network bonus, because now you have Sam on the left and you have Paul on the right. You are building a business on your left and on your right. And every Wednesday, and today is Wednesday, every Wednesday you will receive these monies, and the network bonus will be the accumulation of the points on the left and on the right, and the accumulation of those points for that week, because our week ends on every Wednesday. So from is it Thursday, Wednesday to Tuesday midnight is our calendar week, and Wednesday we know how much we're getting paid, and 5 to 10% of the points that you would have accumulated will be paid towards you as your bonus, and this money has got no limit. And 5 to 10% means this depends on what rank you occupy, which is what will get you getting paid in this business. So that's how you get to make this money. And of course, it's really easy money. You help Sam to build, to have his own too, and you help Paul to do the same, and you help each and every individual in this business to do the same, and the points come to you. That's why this is called residual bonus, because you get to a point where you don't do much, but you receive more. And of course, this means when you get started in this business, you will be doing more so that you get to a point where you don't do more, you don't do much, and you receive more. So matching bonus is also the money that you will make. For every person that you put into this business, the company will give you up to 10th generation. And you ask me, what is 10th generation? If you put 3 people into the business, and let's say, for example, you are putting into the business Sam, Paul, and Kate. This become your first generation. So this is you, and you're putting Sam, Paul, and Kate into the business. They are your first generation because they were put into the business directly by you, irrespective of where they sit in the structure. It's got nothing to do with where they sit in the binary system, as long as they were put into the business by you. The money that they make, you will receive a certain percentage, and that money is called matching bonus. Sam, Paul, and Kate are your first generation. The people that Sam, Paul, and Kate put into the business are your second generation. The people that those people put into the business are your third generation. And this love affair will continue all the way down to 10th generation, and you will receive what we call 30% of your total 10th generation. And you're still wondering why network marketing produces more millionaires than any other industry in the world. It is because of how people are compensated, people making money every week through this model. That's how you make money with network marketing, ladies and gentlemen. And this company says they will give you 10% of your entire 10th generation, which means the more people that you put into the business, the bigger your matching bonus will be. So that encourages you to build even more teams or to bring in even more people. But now, here is the one that has won awards, the one that no one can copy anywhere in the world. And this is what we call a reverse matching bonus. What does that mean? This means this is the money that you receive from the people above you, the people that came into the business before you. So these are people who came last year, these are people who came whatever time. So when you come into the business and I put you into the business, you will receive about 5% from my network bonus. You will receive 5% from the person that brought me into the business. You will receive 4% from the person that brought me into the business. 7 levels up. Never been done in the world before. And for you to receive this money, all you need to do is to become this rank, what we call this rank, silver. This silver rank means you can build a business that will give you 500 points, which means as you put people on the left and on the right, and you accumulate 500 points on your left, 500 points on your right, you make this money. You become silver, you hit the rank of silver, and you start to receive this. The other way is when you come into this business through a business pack, which you would have paid 11,000 for, and you would have received 500 points for on your left and on your right. All you need to do now is relax and receive your reverse matching bonus from the people you have never met before. So this is how easy you get to unlock your reverse matching bonus. I call it retirement annuity. I call it retirement annuity. In fact, in the next presentation, I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by retirement annuity. Because if you made just $100 every week. $100 every week. I'm telling you, I'm gonna work it out. I don't want to work it out now, but I'm telling you, this is money that will help you to retire in peace. And how do you unlock reverse matching bonus? By just becoming silver. And how do you become silver? You can buy business pack, or you can buy bronze and build your business to a silver rank, which means build until you have 500 points on the left and 500 points on the right. That's how you become silver. And of course, you can also come in with VIP. VIP pack means you are 1,250 points. You will also receive reverse matching bonus. You receive it from silver going up. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we get paid this money week in, week out, by just building this business. And building means you get the points from the people that you brought into the business. You get the points from the people that came before you. You get the points from the people that were brought by your people into the business. And those points, irrespective of how they came to you, those points will help you to get paid every week. So if you look at this example again, you could have recruited Sam only into the business, and someone who came before you could have recruited Kate. This Kate does not know Sam, but the points that come from Kate will also hit Sam. We call it spillover. This means that Sam will get paid from the person that Sam does not know. And this person came from the person that came long before Sam. So Sam came by you or came by someone else on top, but Sam will get paid from just positioning himself rightfully and at timelessly, because this is what we always talk about. You will not get everything from day one or from this presentation, but if you think that this is something that can work out for you, you need to position yourself right now, because whoever is going to sign up in the business tomorrow will sign up under you. And when they sign up under you, not by you, by someone else, because every person that comes into the business goes to the bottom of the chain and the points roll up from that person. Now imagine the person that comes after you is someone very popular, a celebrity or someone with big influence in the social space. And every point that comes from that person gets to you, and you get paid for life from this person that you don't even know. So positioning is very, very important, and you might just miss it by one bit, by saying, no, I want to understand this thing first before I get into it. And then you understand it a week later, you join, and after you join, a person that could have earned you so many points joined before you when you had an opportunity to join before them. And you miss out on these big monies. Really, honestly, take your position and start to make this money you make every week. And just to give you a taste of what we're talking about here, I wanted to show you a pay slip that comes out every week. This is a snapshot from January, where we started the business in January, and of course we get paid in pounds. So this was our first payout. Our first salary was about 614 pounds, which worked out to about 11,000. The second one worked out to about 18,000. The third one worked out to about 30,000. And this was the January money. And this money is exactly what I've been talking about, based on team bonus, on network bonus, your reverse bonus, the matching bonus, and the other bonuses that we will talk about just now, as that you unlock as you grow in the business. So these are the monies that you make week in, week out, when you come into this business and you build it, and you build it at your pace. And listen, while having said that, you need to understand one thing. The way we build here, if you build with speed, you will see speed results. It's as simple as that. When you build with speed, you will see speed results, and you will make this money. Team, network, matching bonus, and reverse matching bonus. It's as easy as that. And that is how you build your money, or you receive your money with network marketing or with this business. And of course, now let's look at this. Just to give you a feel of what we are talking about here, because some people still don't get it. They still don't get what we're trying to do here. Network marketing is an opportunity that lets you introduce business to the people, and as you put people into the business, one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, one on the right, one on the left, on the right, you receive your team bonus, you receive your network bonus, you receive your matching bonus, and you also receive an award-winning reverse matching bonus, which is money for jam, money you receive for just being silver. And being silver, you can buy a pack that puts you into silver, and it gets you the points that will help you to also move up and rank up, because you rank by the points that you've collected. And of course, as you rank up, now you start to get into the circle. Make the circle bigger. You start to get into the circle of people who are building. These are builders, of people who are building the business and now start to get recognition for building. And how does the company recognize you? By awarding you with an asset that gives you an opportunity to start building towards your ownership. And what is this asset you are talking about? This is a digital asset. What is this? This is our Leo coin. So now when you start to rank up, because you are building your business, you start to rank up, you start to receive this asset. And this is what we call a Leo coin, or a cryptocurrency called Leo coin. And now when you receive this asset, how do you make this asset grow even bigger? But before you talk about how you make this asset grow even bigger, and we've seen some people come in and only do this side of the business and missing out really on building and making even big monies. But nonetheless, it's people's choice how they want to do the business. So now when you rank up, what happens in this business? Here is what happens. This is what happens. When you come in and you become a bronze, you come in at bronze, because bronze is the first rank in this business. The business has got 15 ranks. Bronze is the first rank, and this first rank means that you would have collected 125 points on your left and 125 points on your right. 125 points on your left, right, makes you bronze, and the company will award you with an ownership credit. Remember, learn and own. It means the company will give you what we said, that the company will give you a digital asset. And what's this digital asset? They will give you coins that are worth 50 pounds. 50 pounds. This is 900 rands. So now you are joining the business, and already you are making money on your assets. So this money will only be available to you to withdraw after 3 months. Yes, because this is ownership money now. We are teaching you to own assets, which means when you collect this money, you can come in at silver, and when you come in at silver, you will receive the 50 pounds worth of coins plus 200 pounds worth of coins. And those coins, you can let them grow for you. You receive them, and you will be able to withdraw them after 3 months. But they don't have to sit there. They can sit there and earn you even more coins, which is what we will touch on the next slide. So they can earn you even more coins. So which means when the 3 months come, you will have even more money than what you had been awarded with. And really, it's that simple. And when you are gold, gold means you would have received 500 pounds worth of coins, 200 pounds worth of coins, and 50 pounds worth of coins. If you combine all of this, you come in at gold and you receive everything on top of you. And when you receive everything on top of you, really, really, it means in 3 months you have enough to collect, because the very same coins, they don't just sit there for 3 months. You have to stake them, which is something we're going to be talking about. You stake them and they make you more coins. And when they make you more coins, it means the value of those coins will increase, and you will deduct or withdraw more money for yourself. And this money is on top of the bonuses that you will be making week in, week out as you build this business. The fact that you are receiving these coins means that you are building your business. And when you are building your business, it means you are collecting the points. And when you collect the points, it means you are ranking up. People who collect the points rank up. So now, the 4th rank, which is the rank that you cannot buy yourself into, is the rank that you have to earn. And the way you earn it is by building a business and collecting how many points? By collecting 3,000 points on your left and 3,000 points on your right. Look at the generosity of this business. Firstly, when we came into the business, it was 4,000, and now it's been reduced to 3,000 points on your left and on your right. And of course, we don't know how long it's gonna remain 3,000, because this was just so that we can have a lot of people qualifying for a trip to Dubai. What? Yes, it is as easy as that. Now imagine you come into the business and you are gold, and your next rank that you qualify for, because you are helping your business to grow, and when you help your business to grow, you collect this point. And this is easy to collect. We've had people qualifying for this rank within 24 hours. We have people qualifying for this rank within 2 weeks, within a month. So it doesn't matter how long it takes you, but when you become platinum, you will receive a trip. Oh, well, the closing date has gone past, obviously, to qualify for a trip, not only to Dubai, but to one of the biggest cruise ship in Asia. So there are people who will also be cruising Asia with a ship that is about 20 stories up, if I remember correct. But if you've seen the pictures, it really is a beautiful one. And this is a trip that is all expenses paid by the company, because you are platinum. And not only that, you will also receive 530 worth coins towards your name. So now you would have received 250 worth of coins, plus all of these coins. Now you have quite a bit in your ownership account for you to start owning your own assets. Because remember, you can own gold, you can own a bank, you can own digital asset, and the company is awarding you with assets, digital assets, that you can also start staking and start making more coins out of. So this is really madness, man. There hasn't been any business that can qualify you for an all expenses paid trip, especially to Dubai, and you are only coming into the business. Do you know how many people have qualified to go to Dubai? Within a month, most network marketing businesses, you have to work the entire year to qualify for any trip that is all expenses paid. I mean, this is crazy. And now the next rank is called associate, and the associate will earn you 1,000. Ah, come on, guys. Now, I don't know how many digital assets are just sitting in your ownership account, and they are growing for you. You have how many coins that are just sitting, and they are earning you even more coins. And all you have to do is just build a business, introduce people, and the people are coming in, and you are making even more money. You will receive 18,000 worth of, come on now. This is crazy. I have never seen. This is on top of your weekly bonuses. This is on top of the money that you are making, your team bonus, your network bonus, your matching bonus, your reverse matching bonus that you are making every week. The company says, let us add to your ownership assets, to your ownership account. And when they add to that, this money, which you can deduct, I don't know why I like the word deduct, which you can withdraw in 3 months if you wanted to. But of course, the advice from us if you spoke to us, would be, it's making you money. Why do you want to take it out? It's making you money every day. Like literally every day, it's making you money. You have the best interest than you will ever receive in any a bank or any investment system that I've been exposed to. Really, it really is that simple. And of course, the 6th rank is called Senior Associate. And now with Senior Associate, if you've missed it this weekend, go back to our Facebook pages and you will see just how we have been making money. We have been receiving iPhones, iPads. These videos are everywhere on social media. Because some people, you know, we have Thomases out there, and the company came to South Africa last weekend, and they said, listen, all the senior associates and coordinators, we don't care whether we have 1,000 or 2,000, each and every one of you is going to receive iPhone and iPad, and boy, did we receive them. Yes, we did. Here's my iPhone. In fact, it's still in the plastic. You know, when something is new, I haven't even taken it off. So yes, this company really, truly, honestly will reward you, and it is real, and we receive these things. And there's the iPad right over there. So when you become a coordinator, all you need is 50,000 points on your left and 50,000 points on your right, and you hit this rank. Listen, there was a time when I thought 3,000 points was a lot. There was a time when I thought 10,000 points, that's too much. There was a time when I thought 25,000 points, how will we even get there? Here is the power of this business that you will come to appreciate, which is why this business is not like anything you've ever heard of before. Points do not flush out, which means after you've received your money from the points that you've collected, they remain there, which means when we hit the rank of associate, we had 10,000 points. It didn't disappear. It didn't flush out. We added on top of the 10,000. I know network marketers are probably thinking, what? Is that for real? Yes, it is for real. You don't lose this 10,000 points. You add on top of this 10,000 points to get to 25,000 points. You add on top of this 25,000 points to get to 50,000 points. And guess what we are adding on top of to hit our next rank, which is executive. We are here at the moment, and the next rank that we will be hitting is executive. And what do we need? 100,000 points on the left and on the right. The one side, we've already hit executive. The other side that we are building, we are close to hitting executive. And this is on top of the 50,000. This is why people are ranking up every day, because most companies, after you hit a rank, the points disappear. You have to start at zero. This company doesn't know zero. This company says, zero, what? Start at what? No, we don't know that. Our computers can only punch any digit as long as that digit does not start with zero. So this is really how easy you can build your business, man. And I'm sure you've been wondering, but how come people are moving so fast? Is this company real? Now I've shown you. They say when you become a senior associate, you receive an iPhone. We received our iPhones. They say you receive iPads, you receive iPads. You've seen in the videos people received their projectors. They've received their MacBook Airs. If you've not seen this in the pictures in what happened over the weekend here in South Africa, it means you have a lot of digging to do. But let me tell you what's going to happen when we hit executive. We will receive, you see, this is a conventional trip. When you become an executive, you receive an all expenses paid. This is also all expenses paid. You receive an all expenses paid trip to Cambodia. Now, Cambodia, you go there when you are an executive. And boy, oh boy, if you look at some of the executive trips they've been to Malaysia, they've been to Mauritius, now they are going to They are going to end of this month. They are going to, what is this place called, Brazil, for the whole week. Do you know what's happening in Brazil? I mean, this is an executive trip which promotes lifestyle. Oh boy, why didn't I join this business a month earlier? Because when we joined, that trip was already closed. But as an executive, that's what you unlock. The next one is Cambodia. And Cambodia, the closing date to qualify is 31st of March. And all you need is 1,000 on the left, 100,000 on the left, and 100,000 on the right. They say that when they went on an executive trip, the one that was in Dubai, they were driven off the airport with Lamborghinis and Ferraris. Oh, we were not there. That's what they say. They call it an executive trip. I believe them. I've seen the photos, and I've seen, they said a coordinator receives an iPad. I received my iPad. I have no reason to doubt this business. But of course, that is your decision. As a senior executive, you will receive projectors. This is now where the company says, listen, you are building a business now. You are not playing, you are building a business. You are starting to talk to people who are serious about building businesses. But let me tell you the rank that we all want in this business, which we are 3 ranks away from. Jesus Christ. As a director, you will receive 5,000 pounds. Now, there was a time that Thomases were like, Amanga Wonky, this is life. It happened this weekend. People received 5,000. In fact, in my next slide, I'm gonna put those pictures of people receiving 5,000 pounds, people receiving 20,000 pounds, 360,000 rands, 5,000 pounds, 90,000 rands. So you make 500,000. But hold on. As a director, now unheard of. People in network marketing will tell you, what? That's a lie. Of course, it's a lie, but I have proof. As a director, you receive a salary. Yes, that word is never used with network marketing. Of course, we win awards. That's why we are not like any other network marketing company. You receive a salary of 36,000 rands every month. What? On top of your commissions that come from your team bonus, from your network bonus, from your matching bonus, from your reverse matching bonus. And the company says, you are a director now. A director, you are partly owning the business. You are part of the corporate now. And you receive 36,000 rand, which is 2,000 pounds every month. Because why? Because you are a director. So far, we have 2 directors in the country. And because they also came in late, this opportunity is new in South Africa. They were given special invites to a trip that they didn't even qualify for, but because of the momentum and how quickly we are moving in South Africa and in Africa as a whole, they were given special invites to go to Brazil because they are directors. But you know what else you get as a director? You get to receive what the company calls top of the world. Top of the world means that, you know that song, Sizochi Kizinto. Sizochi Kizinto. This means the company started in 2012. The first person to be signed up in the business in 2012 will become your downline in one of your legs, your left or your right. You literally win an opportunity to have top of the world incentive, which says everyone that joined since Jesus Christ, everyone that joined since 2012, you will have them as your downline in one of your legs. So now, this means in this business, you only build one leg. You don't build 2. Because when you receive top of the world, you will receive points galore, which means you will only be building one leg. This is crazy. What? And you can unlock this when you become a senior associate within 30 days. Senior associate within 30 days. We did this in 19 days. You can unlock this immediately. Or you can wait until you become a director and you receive everyone becoming your downline. Come on, guys, come on now. And now look at this. The Lion Award. You know what that means? If you are that guy, if you are that type of a person who says, I like business, I want to do business, the company will afford you an opportunity to come forth and say, here is the business that I want. Here's my business plan. What say you? And they say, okay, well, we like that. Okay, we like that. We'll invest 1.8 million for you to get started with your business. All you need to do is become what? A director. How do you become a director? By helping people succeed in this business. I don't know, man. If you don't see what I see, I don't know. Now, there's 5 more ranks after becoming a director. And those are the ranks. We've already seen this weekend. People getting cars, people getting even more cash. And now, the last 3 ranks, this is where you receive property. Remember, this business is about ownership. You learn, you earn, and you own. You own what? One of the things that you can own in this business is property. People join this type of businesses to say, when I make money, I'm going to buy property. The company says, wait, don't buy property. We will build you a property. The first property we will build you will be 1.8 million. The second property we'll build you is 5.4 million. And the third one will be 18 million. As you rank up in this business, you can build your house or the company can build it for you. So now you ask, what do I do with my money? Can I travel with my money? No, the company took care of that. This is crazy money, man. So this is crazy. Listen, no one, nothing. I don't know any business that can beat these incentives that you receive with this business. And you unlock them by just building your business. And what does building mean? It means you heard about this business from me, and now you go to Paul and you say, Paul, Doctor was presenting to us yesterday and he was talking about a way to make money, man. And you know we need money because money controls everything. Money controls the food that you are going to be eating tonight. Money controls the car that you drive. Yes, the car that you drive. That car is because determines how much money you have. The money that you have in your bank speaks to that car that you are driving. The school that your kids go to, money controls that. The level of security in your house, money controls that. The suburb that you live in, money controls that. How you travel from here to Durban or Cape Town, money controls that. So choices increase when you have money. But when you don't have money, shame, man. You have to drive from Johannesburg to Cape Town. Or you can just fly. So money controls everything. So you build a business, you receive your commission week in, week out, and you get rewarded with all of these things that we've mentioned here. This is crazy money. And in all of this journey, we hold your hand and we teach you how. This is a presentation, and we also have, when you come in, training sessions that will help you unpack these things even more. And you will receive this presentation as well, because you must do what we do. We help you to be able to understand, to do these things. So now, let's talk about the last segment of our presentation tonight. And I know that some of the people who come into this business actually even only come for this segment, which is sad, really. But be that as it may, it is a reality out there. Because what this business has done is it has combined the 2 giant industries and made them into one. They've combined what we call a network marketing industry, which has existed for decades, for many, many years, and has produced many, many millionaires in the world, just not just here in South Africa, not just here in Botswana or here in Swaziland. No, it's not called Swaziland anymore. Forgot what it's called. Not just here in Lesotho, not just here in Zambia. So it's really produced millionaires everywhere in the world. And now, when you come into the industry, you make so much money in bonuses or commission or production that they start to take you to courses and they start to help you to start handling your money and investing this money. But this business takes care of that already. And they give you an opportunity to purchase assets with the money that you are making from your network bonuses. With the money that you are making there, you come here and you can invest this money. You can start owning some of the assets that their company exposes to you. And of course, now this is us introducing you into a different field altogether. This is a new way of thinking. This is a change of mindset. So when you go into ownership, this is what this is why we say investment is now a process. This is a process now, because this is money of tomorrow. This is you creating future money. And how do we create this money? By accumulating assets. Now, we said to you that when you rank up, you receive the coins. When you receive the coins, what can you really do with these coins? I said that these coins will earn you more coins. How do coins earn you more coins? By what we call proof of stake, or what's simply called staking. And I don't want to complicate it for you. There is a crypto understanding of what staking means, but in simple terms, it just means a service where you can take your coins. Think of it this way: when you want to buy that unit trust with Sanlam or Metropolitan, you buy that unit trust with money. So this money is your coins, because coins means money, right? So you buy your stake with your coins, and your unit trusts are supposed to grow or earn interest, so that when they mature, they give you more money than you put in. That's the whole idea. So staking means you have coins that you've been receiving as you move up. It's not the only way you can receive the coins. You can also buy coins, because there are people who come in and they just buy the coins because they don't have the appetite, I suppose, or whatever the reason is for them not to build or recruit. They say they don't want to recruit. This is why we always say people working at the call center and say they don't want to recruit, but their job is to recruit every day. That's really what baffles me, because that's why I'm saying the first thing you change here in this business is the mindset. And when you can get that right, then the way you see things will be different, and the way you think will be different. Staking means you have the coins, you put them into a stake system, and they earn you more coins every day. Yes, every day they earn you more coins. So this is where you start to create money of tomorrow. Money of tomorrow. You stake the coins and they will grow for you every day. And now the system, the company says you to stake, you've received coins, you just click a button to stake, and there is a team of experts that will take care of your staking, and you will receive benefits every day. You will receive coins every day, depending on how much you've put into your staking system. So it's pretty much like when you do your fixed deposit, you can put 2,000 or you can put 10,000, and your interest will be based on how much you put in, really. So that's what staking is. When you have the coins, and you stake them, you receive even more coins every day. That is what staking is, or what the company calls proof of stake. So you put in the coins and they make you more coins. And now, how do they make you more coins? If you have between 1,000 and 5,000 coins, you will receive 10% of your yearly stake. This is how much you will make if you have put 1,000 to 5,000. If you have 5,000 to 50,000 coins, you will receive 15% of your stake. And this is the favorite one now. This is our personal goal when you come into our team or our business. We say aim to have at least 50,000 coins. And when you have 50,000 coins, how do you make money? You will receive 20% of your yearly stake. This is your interest on the stake or the coins that you have. And of course, one coin has a value at the moment of 15 pence. And of course, with all the projects that I've been discussing with you and the upgrades that are happening right now behind the scenes, in fact, we're going to be seeing a lot of releases post the Brazil trip, but all of this is now under wraps. I don't even know why I'm mentioning it now. You will see that there's going to be a lot of improvements, and all in the name of just improving and increasing the value of our coin. And you will see the importance of owning 50,000 coins. 50,000 coins means you will receive 20% yearly stake. So now, let us understand, that's why we've coined this as well. We have 50 KLC, which is 50,000 Leo coins. That's our hashtag when you come into this business. So when you come into this business, don't let the bus miss you. Remember, you missed the Bitcoin when you could buy a lot for 100 Rand. You could buy a couple of Bitcoins, and today one Bitcoin is more than 50,000 Rand. You missed this train when Facebook was enlisting, and today one share of Facebook is more than $1,000. Today one share of Google is more than $1,000. Today one share of Amazon is more than $1,000. So all of these things are the things you could have taken advantage of, me included. But we thought, how can people make money from people who are just sending messages across? That's what we thought about Facebook. We thought, no man, they can't make money from that. How are they gonna make money? And today, people who have those shares, one share more than 1,000, if I'm not mistaken, about $1,600 one share, that we could, man. So don't let this Leo train pass you by, because today you have an opportunity to collect as many coins as you can, and tomorrow when one coin is £1, man, you will wish. And you see how I'm not even going above 1,000 or anything crazy like that. I'm just saying £1. And let me tell you, or show you an example of what we mean. When we say 50,000 coins will give you 20% in return. 20% in return. Let us translate that. 50,000 coins, if you've collected 50,000 coins, you will receive 20% of the coins. What is 20% of 50,000 coins? It is 10,000 coins a year that you can collect from just owning 50,000 coins. That's crazy. This is a lot of coins. And like I said, today, the market allows you to buy. This is the buyer's market, which means you need to collect as many coins as you want, as you can, because you need to think asset. This is where, remember the definition of investment, where assets are acquired with the goal of generating future income. This is you accumulating 50,000 so that you can make 10,000 every year. And when you make 10,000 coins every year, let's look at the value of this 10,000 coins. 10,000 coins with today's value means you will make every year, you will make 27,000 with the current value of the coin. And what's the current value of the coin? The current value of the coin is 15 pence. Remember, it's £1. So if you bring it home, it's R2.70. This is how much 10,000 coins will give you if you have 10,000 coins in your name. It means you will be receiving every year 27,000 rands. I don't know what system will give you this amount of money from just 50,000 coins. But now, Remember, we are doing this because we have the intention to increase the value of this. And this appreciation will happen over time, just like it did with Facebook, just like it did with Instagram, just like it did with Google, and with all these other platforms. When our value of the coin goes up to £1, £1, not 3, not 7, £1 only, with the projects that we've been showing you. When this happens, it means your 20%, which is the 10,000 coins, your 20% will be worth 180 that you make when this coin goes up to £1, which is why we say collect 50,000 now and watch what happens over time. And because this you get to make every day, you'll be collecting more and more and more and more and more coins every day. And this is how much, when our value gets to £1, this is how much 20% will be worth. 180,000 rand extra that you get on top of owning 50,000 coins. So when you own 50,000 coins, it means you own 900,000 rands when this value goes to £1. It could go to £0.5, it could go to just £2.70 or £2.80, or it can go to £10. It can go to any value. No one can predict that. The only thing we can do is work hard to make sure that we increase the value, and boy, are we working hard. And that's why we are seeing growth in our business, and growth is a good sign that the business is growing and the value of the business is also growing, which means the coin will also grow. And when the coin grows and you have 50,000 coins, it means you have 900,000 when the value is £1. When this value is £2, obviously this is 900 times 2. Jesus. And I'm not saying this will go tomorrow to 900. I'm not saying it will go tomorrow to £1, or it will go next week to £1. It can go this week, it can go next week, it can go next year, it can go anytime, just like all the other assets from any investment entity in the world. This is where you change the way you look at money so that the money can look at you differently. Remember, you don't chase the money. You work hard. Money knows the address of hard work. Money will just come. That's all you need to do. So be in that bus, because you don't want to be on the other bus of people who today still say, I wish I had started earlier because I knew about this business about a year ago. We have a lot of people who say that, who say, I wish I had started earlier because I learned about this last year already, doctor. Me, I learned about this business this year only. In January 2019, that's when I learned about this business. So some of the people left the bus go, the first bus, but it's still early days for anybody to start making money. So it really is that simple, ladies and gentlemen, to make money with this business. And hashtag 50,000 Leo coins, and that's our future. And just to give you an idea of how some people are collecting these coins, we have people who come into the business and they say, all right, we are going to build, and when you build this business, the money that you make weekly, remember weekly bonuses, you can dedicate between 30 to 100% of that money into buying more coins so that you can add to your 50,000 coin collection. That's your target. That's our target. It doesn't have to be 50, but this is our target. You know, it helps when you are working towards something, because then it helps you to pace yourself and to be able to measure your progress in life. So of course, when you build, this is what you can do by buying the coins. As you rank up, the company will award you with the coins to add up to the collection that you need to be having. But the other way that people come into the business and start doing is through what we call an LMS. An LMS is just a hamper. It's a package. It's a bundle of coins that you purchase. Now this is powerful. Now this is power. It's a pity this is at the end of the presentation when people have already logged out because data finished. But This, I wish I could find a way to put it in the first, as the first segment of the presentation, because this is power right here. What this means is that you can come into the business and buy an LMS. An LMS is just bundles of coins that you can buy for people who say they want to do this passively. They don't want to build every day. You can buy these coins, and this is how you get to buy these coins and make money. When you buy one LMS and you can buy up to 10, you are only limited to 10. I've always wondered why the people from UK, this business started in UK. I've always wondered why these people had so many LMSs and so many accounts. I was like, why? I didn't understand what LMS was. And LMS means that for 22,500 rands, you will receive 8,000 Leo coins. That is what an LMS means. For 22,500 rand, you will receive 8,000 Leo coins. And 8,000 Leo coins, if you remember our stake table, this stake table here means when you have between 1,000 to 5,000, you receive 10%. When you have 5,000 to 50,000, you receive 15%. 50,000 coins, you receive 20%. Now, when you go here, this means 22,500 will get you 8,000 coins, and 8,000 coins, because of the stake table, will earn you 15% of the coins, which means at the end of the year, you would have a total of 9,200. Now, when the things remain the same and the business does not grow, your money will have come to 24,840, which means you would have made about 2,000 or so. It means you didn't lose money, you've made 2,000, but this is because the value did not change. It means the coin is still 15 pence or 2.70 rand, which is the current value. But because we are working so hard to get the coin to £1, you see, we are aiming for £1. We are not greedy. We say, when it is £1, can you tell us, doctor, what 22,000 will mean when this coin is £1? And this is what it will mean. It means your 22,000 LMS will be worth 165,000 rands. What? Yes. Bought one LMS, 8,000 coins will be worth 165 when it gets to £1. If you buy two LMSs for 45,000 rand, you are looking at 331,000 rands, 45,000 becoming 331,000 rands, ladies and gentlemen. And if the value remains the same, your 45 will become 49. You haven't lost any money. Probably even better than some savings options that you get from some of our banks. You haven't lost, you've made more money if the value remains the same. But when it changes, and we're not saying when it gets to £10, we're not saying that. We're saying when it gets to £1, you will make 331,000 rands. And of course, we have people who've been putting in 100,000 rands, and these people have seen obviously collection of, let's say, 100,000 rands will get you how much? This is what 100,000 rands will buy you 4 LMSs, and 4 LMSs means you are looking at 662. From 90,000, you're looking at 662 when the value goes to £1. Do you know what this means if this value goes to £2? And normally when this value increases, it means it will stay increasing. It means what you will be getting out will be bigger and better than what you put in. Guys, please, I hope you see this. And if you don't understand this table, try to understand this table, because this is where you will make money. If you have 22,000 rand sitting in your bank right now, this is where you can put that money to a better use. And then you can go relax and watch your movies because you don't like to build. And let us build. But for people who are building, when you buy an LMS, it means you will also receive 1,000 points. which means when you receive 1,000 points, it means you are growing in the business, because to grow means you receive points. To rank, you need points, and when you rank, you get even more coins. This is crazy, and this is how you can make this. And there is no company in the world that I know of that can give you this. And please, if you think there's something better than this out there, let me know. I will join you. I am willing to bet you my last coins in this business. There is no way you will get anything better than this. There isn't, because it doesn't exist. So while you look for it, go ahead, become a member and purchase your LMS so that it grows for you while you look for what you are not going to find. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you make money. Oh yeah. So now this slide, and this is the last slide, is basically an example of how you can make this money every day. Now look at this example. This person here had 40,000 Leo coins on his name, which means every day he was receiving 17 coins, and this was on the 22nd of December. And then he received 17 coins on the 23rd of December. He received 17 coins, 17 coins, 17 coins on the 24th to 25th, when you and I did not see half of this day because we were drunk. This person was receiving 17 coins. The following day, when we were recovering from what happened on the 25th, this person was receiving 17 coins, doing nothing, getting drunk with us, but he was receiving 17 coins. And then on the 28th, when he was sobering up from what happened on the 25th, he added more coins to his name, and he added 86,000 coins. He bought 86,000 coins, and his total came to 127,000 coins. So 127,000 coins meant that this person now, every day, he started receiving 68 coins every day. So on the 29th, he received 68 coins. On the 30th, he received 68 coins. So on the 31st and the 32nd or the 33rd, we couldn't count because we were drunk. This person was making 68 coins every day. Now, when he was making 17 coins, it means with the current value, this person was making 45 rand. When this coin is 15 pence, this person was making 45 rand, because 17 coins with the current value of 2.70 rand, this person was making 45 rand a day. I'm hoping you are seeing this. I am praying that you are seeing this. Please collect your coins, because when this coin moves to £1 and you are collecting 17 coins a day, it means you are making 306 rand a day. Whew. It means you are making 360 rand a day. 360 rand a day, because staking, this is staking. Remember, staking means you are putting your money, your coins, and those coins are producing more coins for you every day. This is what we call staking. And when you stake with Leo, you click a button and then you go home to get drunk, or you don't get drunk, well, do something else, build a team, and you make this money. But now look at this. When the coin changed to 68 rand a day, when this person was making 68 coins a day, if this value of 68 coins, if the value of the coin changes to £1, ladies and gentlemen, it means this person is making 1,200 a day. Whew. I feel like just joining this business again and again and again with this value. And people are still wondering why so many people are going crazy about this business in Africa. Why? What's happening in Africa? This is what's happening in Africa. That's what they call it. This is how you make money. And we are not saying when the coin is £1, Even with the current value, when this person is making 68 coins a day, it means this person is making 183 rands a day. If you multiply this by 10 days, it is 1,830 rands a 10 days. Every 10 days, 1,800 every 10 days. If you don't see this, I don't know. You will never see it. You leave the money in the bank. It's okay. So in conclusion, what we are really saying to you is that there is a momentum that's happening right now. People are going crazy about this business. I'm going to improve the slide so I can add more pictures, because now we have pictures. Remember in January, people were like, will you really get those tablets? And we're like, yeah, the company said we will get them. Now we have proof. We have proof of everything that the companies ever promised, and they've delivered. From every rank up until director, people made 500,000 last weekend from hitting those ranks and receiving their recognitions awards from this business. And we have proof of that. So there is a momentum happening right now. This is bigger and better than what people are talking about out there. And there's different ways of doing it. And yes, you're probably confused right now about what's happening, but you feel it. If you feel it, secure your position. Start with your 11,000, because 11,000 gets you how many coins? 11,000 gets you quite a substantial amount. 11,000 means you are silver, and silver people receive 1,400 coins, which means you can start staking, because staking begins at 1,000 coins. When you start at bronze, you can't stake yet, which means you can't make coins every day. It means you have to build a little bit up until you get to 1,000 coins. And when you come in at silver, you already have 1,400 plus. That's 352. So we're looking at 1.8, 1.9 coins, and you stake those coins and they grow for you every day. Future money. And in 3 months, you can cash out. Or you can just collect money and be like this guy. And this guy is Ash. You will meet this guy when he made a presentation online. You will see this link. I can send you this link. When he showed his own system online of how many coins he's collecting in one of his LMSs or accounts. And this was an example that he showed us, which means this person is making this money every day. And that money can be yours as well. And of course, because we get paid in pounds, it speaks to something, because a pound is very strong to a rand, or to a pula, or to a pound, to a kwasha. And you don't start at zero, and points never flush out, which is why people are hitting rank after rank. And today, we were celebrating one of our leaders in Zambia who hit a rank of gold. And yes, we are building teams everywhere. We are building teams in every sphere of this world. You can have a team anywhere in the world. You can have a team in India, in Namibia, in Swaziland, in Botswana, in Lesotho, in the UK, everywhere. We have members everywhere. Points never flush out. You can never lose. You can only go up with this business, not down. And there's no monthly maintenance. Once you bought your package, that's it. You've bought your package. You will only renew your package next year, this time. And by next year, this time, if you think you've not made money, which is impossible with this business, then you can decide, nah, I don't want to renew. It's up to you. But I swear to God, it is impossible, because you make money every day. You make money every day, and it really is that simple. The reverse matching bonus, my retirement annuity. I wish I didn't. I was talking to someone when I was driving to work, Vanessa, and I was telling Vanessa I shouldn't have put my money into one of these Sanlam services, where they lock your money up until you are 65, and my money is sitting there now. And every year I look at the progress of that money, and I'm not happy with it. I'm really not happy with the money and how it's growing. But it's because I didn't know about this. If I knew about this, man, I swear to God. But anyway, be that as it may, you know about this. If you change the way you look at things, the things that you are looking at will also change for you. And remember, money controls everything. Money controls the food you are going to be eating tonight. Money controls the car that you are driving. Money controls everything in life. The only thing that you need to do is to get up and go and get money. And listen, there's no secret in this business. The only secret that's available is that you need to go out there and do it. If you sit and not share this opportunity, the money will not come. The way you do this business is by going out there and talking to the people and sharing this opportunity. Bring them into this. Bring them into this WhatsApp presentation while you learn how to present yourself. And you will have access to every material that we have in this opportunity, in this business. So with that being said, my name is Dr. Lebogang Maretela. I want to wish you guys well and good luck in your decision. Go back to the person that introduced you into this business. And if you saw this link via my WhatsApp or my whatever, you contact me directly. But you don't connect with me because you like my voice. Whoever invited you into this business, you talk to them, you sign up under them, you will still be in my team, which means you'll still have the same access as the person that I enrolled personally. So you will build with us. We are one team, we are one family. So I want to wish all of you guys good luck with your business. And I want to observe my leader as well, Nomkebo, on the business, our super leader who brought us into this business. And ladies and gentlemen, this really marks the end of this opportunity. I want to wish you all well in your decision making of this opportunity. Dr. Lebogang Maretela, I thank you.